cranes took away dock workers' jobs. Now, if we had thought of containers just as automation of tasks, we would have stopped at what happened at the ports. But the real impact of the container played out through further effects. Most importantly, the one that got unlocked because trucks, trains, and ships agreed on a common format of the container. So this idea of standardizing the container not just for ships, but across ships, trucks, and trains meant that you could now have a single container move from any source to any destination globally. And that made the logic of intermodal transport possible, which in turn, its key impact was that it made logistics and transport reliable and cheap. The reliability part is key because a lot of the previous assumptions around how cargo used to move, which was essentially that it was unreliable and it was expensive to move cargo, was what had dictated the previous economic system's logic. So because cargo movement was unreliable and expensive, you tended to keep your suppliers close. You tended to keep things internal and really scaled up through vertical integration. And when the movement of cargo became reliable, it both unbundled manufacturing, but it also enabled you to keep suppliers around the globe and hence created the logic of global supply chains. Even further downstream, if you were close to retail, you would typically have managed inventory at any point in the value chain by keeping stocks. But now that movement of cargo had become reliable, you did not need to stock up inventory, and so just-in-time inventory and other concepts like that came up.